Hello all. In last lecture we have discussed about user interface component. In this lecture we have also discussed about the user interface components. Next one user interface component is choices. The object of choice class is used to show pop-up menu of choices. Choice selected by user is shown on the top of the menu. It inherits the component class. The class choice class declaration. Public class choice extend component implement item selectable dot accessible. This is the choice class declaration. Next one is choice class constructor. Choice, it construct a new choice menu. Choice constructor is used to used to construct a new choice menu. Next one is a method inherited by class. The method of choice class are inherited by the following classes, that is java.awt.component, java.lang.object. Then choice class methods. Void add string item, it add an item to the choice menu. Void add item listener first, it add the item listener that receive the item events from the choice menu. Void add notify, it creates the pair of choice. Accessible context, get accessible context, it get the accessible context related to the choice. String get item int index, it get the item string at the given index position in the choice menu. Next one is the choice example. For importing the AWT class, import java.awt public class choice example first. Class constructor. First we want to create a frame. Creating a frame f is equal to new frame. Then the creating a choice component, that is choice c is equal to new choice. Setting the bound of the choice menu, that is a c dot set bounds, that is 100, 100, 75, 75. Then adding the item to our choice menu, that is c dot add item first, c dot add item 2, c dot add item 3, c dot add item 4, c dot add item 5. Then adding the choice menu to the frame, that is f dot add c. Then setting the size, layout and visibility of the frame, that is f dot set size 400, 400, f dot set layout in bracket null, f dot set visible in bracket true. Main method public static void main in bracket static args. New choice example first, curly bracket complete. Then we get an output, that is the choices item 1, item 2, item 3, item 4, item 5. We can choose any one item of these. This is the example of choice. Then next one is list. The object of list class represents the list of the text items. With the help of the list class, user can choose the either one item or multiple items. It inherits the component class. Then next one is list class declaration. Public class list extend component implements the item selectable accessible. This is the list class declaration. Then next one is list class constructor. First one is list, it construct a new scrolling list. Next one is list int row underscore num, it construct a new scrolling list initialized with a given number of rows visible. Next one is list int rows underscore num boolean multiple mode, that is it construct a new scrolling list initialized which displays the given number of rows. Then next one is a method inherited by the list class. The list class method are inherited by the following classes, that is java.awt.component, java.lang.object. Then next one is list class method. First one is void add string item, it adds the specified item into the end of scrolling list. Next one is void add in bracket string item int index, it adds the specified item into the list at the given index position. Void add action listener in bracket action listener first, it adds the specified action listener to receive the action event from list. Void add item listener in bracket item listener first, it adds the specified item listener to receive the item events from the list. Void add notify, that it creates the pair of the list. This is the list class method. Next one is list class example. Importing the AWT class, import java.awt public class list example first, including the list constructor, that is list example first in curly bracket. First we want to creating a frame, that is a frame f is equal to new frame. Then creating the list of 5 rows, that is list 1 new list 5. Then setting the position of the list component, that is a L1 dot set bounds in bracket 100 comma 100 comma 75 comma 75. Then adding the items list item into the list, that is L1 add item first, L1 dot add item 2, L1 dot add item 3, L1 dot add item 4, L1 dot add item 5. Then next one is adding the list to the frame, that is F dot add L1, then setting the size, layout and visibility of the frame, that is F dot set size 400 comma 400, F dot set layout in bracket null, F dot set visible in bracket true. Then main method public static void main string args in curly bracket new list example first curly bracket complete. Then we get the output in the form of frame consisting of the 5 items, that is item 1, item 2, item 3, item 4 and item 5, and item 4 is selected. This is the output for the list example. Then next one user interface component is scroll pen. The Java scroll pen is used to make the scrollable view of a component. When screen size is limited, we use a scroll pen to display the large number of components or a component whose size can change dynamically. Then constructor, that is a scroll pen constructor. First one is JScrollPen, that is JScrollPen component, JScrollPen int comma int, JScrollPen component comma int. These all constructors are used for the purpose, that is it creates a scroll pen, a component parameter when the present set the scroll pen kinds, the two int parameter when present the set the vertical and the horizontal scroll bar policies respectively. This is the purpose of the Java scroll pen constructors. Then next one is useful method. First modifier is used is void. Then method first is set column header view in bracket component, that is it set the column header for the scroll pen. Next one is modifier is void, and the method used is set row header view in bracket component, that it sets the row header for the scroll pen. Next one is a modifier void, method used is set corner in bracket string comma component. And next one is modifier component, and method is get corner in bracket string, and both the modifier having the same description, that is it sets or get the specified corner. The int parameter specify which corners and must be one of the following constant defined in the scroll pen constant, that is upper underscore left underscore corner, upper underscore right underscore corner, lower underscore left underscore corner, lower underscore right underscore corner, lower underscore leading underscore corner, lower underscore trailing underscore corner, upper underscore leading underscore corner, upper underscore trailing underscore corner. The next modifier is void. Use the method is set viewport view component. Description is set the scroll pen's clients. Then next one is scroll pen example. Import java.awt.flow layout, import javax.swing.jframe, import javax.swing.jscrollpen, import javax.swing.jtext area. Public class jscrollpen example include private static final log serial version, UID is equal to 1L, private static void create and show GUI, create and set up the window first, then final jframe frame is equal to new frame jframe scroll pen example, giving the name to the frame is scroll pen example. Then next is a display the window, that is f frame dot set size 500 comma 500, f frame dot set visible including true, frame dot set default close operation, jframe dot exit underscore on underscore close. Then slow set flow layout for the frame, that is a frame dot get content pane in null bracket dot set layout bracket include new flow layout bracket complete. Then j text area is equal to new j text area including 2020, j scroll pen scrollable text area is equal to new j scroll pen bracket text area. Scrollable text area dot set horizontal scroll bar policy, j scroll pen dot horizontal underscore scroll bar underscore always, scrollable text area dot set vertical scroll bar policy in bracket j scroll pen dot vertical underscore scroll bar underscore always, frame dot get content pane dot add scrollable text area, public static void main string args, java x dot swing utilities dot invoke later include the new runnable public void run, create and show GUI curly brackets complete. This is an example for the scroll pen. Then the output showed for the scroll pen example is horizontal and the vertical scroll bar. It represents the frame including the scroll pen example with the horizontal and the vertical scroll bar. This is the output for scroll pen example. The next one user interface component is dialog. The dialog control represents a top level window with a border and a title used to make some form of input from the user. It inherits the dialog class. It does not have a maximize and minimize button. Dialog class declaration include public class dialog extend window. The next one is dialog constructor. J dialog null bracket. It is used to create a modulus dialog without a title and without a specified frame owner. Next one is J dialog frame owner. It is used to create the modulus dialog with the specified frame as its owner and an empty title. Next one is J dialog include frame owner, string title, boolean model. It is used to create the dialog with the specified title, owner, frame and modality. This is the dialog constructor. Then next one is dialog example. Import java x.swing, import java.awt, import java.awt.event, public class dialog example include private static j dialog d. Dialog example include j frame f is equal to new j frame, d is equal to new j dialog, f in double dialog example, true. Then set the layout, that is dot set layout in bracket new flow layout empty bracket, then j button b is equal to new j button in bracket ok, b dot add action listener in bracket new action listener, then public void action perform in bracket action event e, then dialog example dot d dot set variable in bracket false, then add d dot add new j label, that is a click button to continue, d dot add b, then d set the size, that is 300 300, then d dot set visible in bracket true, then public static void main string args new dialog example complete curly bracket. Then we get the output of dialog is it consisting of a frame with the name dialog example, and it showed the button, that is a click button to continue ok. This is the output for the dialog user interface component. Then next one is menu bar. Next user interface component is Next one user interface component is menu bar. A menu bar can be created using the menu bar class. A menu bar may contain one or more multiple menus, and these menus are created using the menu item class. Then next one is menu bar class declaration. Public class j menu bar extend j component implement menu element dot accessible. This is the used class declaration for menu bar. Then menu class declaration is public class j menu extend dot j menu item implements menu element accessible. This is a declaration used for the menu. The next one is the class declaration used for the menu item is public class j menu item extend abstract button implement accessible menu element. This is the class declaration used for menu item. The next one is menu item and the menu example. We are creating the menu item list. We are creating the menu. For first, we are import the java x.swing class menu example j menu sub menu j menu item i1 i2 i3 i4 i5 menu example in curly bracket include j frame. First, we have create a new frame with the example of menu and menu item example with the name of menu and menu item example, the frame name. Then next one is j menu bar mb is equal to menu bar mb new j menu bar menu is equal to new j menu including menu sub menu new j menu including sub menu. Then i1 is nothing but a new j menu item 1, i2 is nothing but new j menu item 2, i3 is nothing but new j menu item i3, i4 is nothing but new j menu item i4, i5 is nothing but new j menu item i5. Menu add i1 menu add i2 menu add i3 sub menu dot add i4 sub menu dot add i5 menu add sub menu mb dot add menu f dot set j menu bar mb f dot set size 400 400 f dot set layout null f dot set visible true. Public static void main string dot args new menu example complete. This is the example for menu. menu bar. Then the output is this window, this frame should represent the output for a menu bar. That is with the example of frame, with the name of frame, that is menu and menu item. Example, creating a menu, and in menu item 1, item 2, item 3 and sub menu including item 4 and item 5. We are selecting the any one item of this. This is the creating the menu or menu item by using this program for menu bar. This is all about the user interface component menu bar. Thank you.